Hey, John, how's it going?
Good.
Good deal. Hey, are you going to that employee meeting in the cafeteria today?
Oh man, I forgot about that meeting. What time is it?
Starts in 5 minutes. We're going over the new benefit plan, remember?
I know. I've just got to finish this vortexing so I can run the assay. I've got to do it right now because I'm already behind.
Come on. You know how important this meeting is. Look, I've shortened the vortexing time myself and everything came out all right. My samples passed.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right to me. I think the procedure says that we're supposed to vortex for 10 seconds.
No.
Seems like Rashid might be a little bit of a bad influence on our friend John. Minor changes in a procedure, like taking a shortcut, may have a significant impact on your product. And let's face it, it's easy to shortcut a procedure, especially if you've gotten away with it before, like Rashid. It sounds like he shortened the vortexing process in the past, in other words, violated the procedure and gotten away with it. John is trying to focus on the job, but with the company meeting coming up and the pressure from Rashid, well, it's easy to see how John might not continue to focus on this particular job. If you stop and think about it, the jobs we do in our industry have special meaning to a lot of people. In fact, patients' lives depend on us. And it's up to all of us to be the first line of defense in making sure that our products are safe and effective. One way that we can do that is by keeping our focus on what we're supposed to be doing, all the time, every time. How about you? Have you ever been influenced by a coworker to do something that wasn't quite right? Has an upcoming event put you in hurry-up mode? Have you ever skipped a step in a procedure, or more likely, shortcut a step to get finished sooner? If so, this episode of Focus on GXPs is just for you. It'll remind you that not only is it important to keep focusing on your job, but shortcutting a procedure can have disastrous results. In fact, if you shortcut a procedure, something's got to give. Rashid and John are conscientious lab techs. They'd rather be busy all day running assays instead of standing around cleaning glassware. They're human. They want to get the job done a little sooner when something important comes up. Let's see what happens in this situation.
So the procedure gives me the specific amount of vortexing time. And during my training, they emphasize not shortcutting or skipping any steps in the procedure.
Don't worry about it. We can handle it.
Don't you remember our focus on GXPs training sessions? They really stressed maintaining our job focus and checking and following the procedure to the letter.
Come on, John. I'm not talking about skipping any procedural steps, just shortening one up a little. Like I said before, I've done it, no problem.
Well, if you say so. It's just, I think that it's a good idea to focus on this job, and not get caught trying to shortcut everything.
Look, if we don't get going, we're both gonna miss the meeting, and then we're gonna have to come in early or stay late one day just to get the information we need. So come on already.
All right. Just let me turn off this vortex and put these samples away.
Finally.
Do you see what's happening here? Rashid is in such a hurry, he's pushing John to lose focus on his job. Sounds like John is trying to do the right thing, but he also wants to get to the meeting. Now, between that and Rashid's assurance that everything will be fine, something's got to give. Remember, the third letter in focus stands for check your procedures. If you're not sure, or if someone puts a degree of uncertainty in your mind, check those all-important SOPs.
John, I really don't understand this. Usually we have no problems with your test results, but in this case your data just seems really strange. Your assay failed. Did you do something different? I really need to know, because with this kind of test result, we're going to have to repeat an entire batch that we were ready to release. Are you sure you didn't do something different?
I don't think so.
Well, you can't just be thinking about it. You must know whether you did something different or not. Did you leave the sample on the vortex for the full amount of time according to procedure?
Well, I might have...
You do know that cutting the time can have a disastrous effect. About 2 weeks ago, I had another technician in here talking about the same problem. Seems he's been shortcutting the vortexing time frequently and getting away with it. But the other day, he really hasn't